Buddy, this is the winner's match of Group C for the Who is the Best European tournament, where we find out who is the best European, but not objectively. Small joke, small joke. Anyways, we get into this map. It's Deadwing. Bit of an interesting first game. We'll see how this one goes. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, playing for Team Liquid. It is Liquid MaNa.
Number right as the purple Zerg. It is Mouse Starbuck.
And of course, if you can't discern from the name, it is of course Mouse Sports Starbuck. But you know, this guy, he's got some weird strategies up his sleeve. The one thing though that I do love, I think there's only two players. I mean, I'm disgusting. I love Swarm Hosts in general, but there's two players who I really love watching with Swarm Hosts. Snoot would be one. Starbuck is absolutely the other. MaNa, of course, is played against his fair share of fire cakes and whatnot in the past, but Starbuck plays a little bit differently with his Swarm Hosts, and on a map like Deadwing, this is something you can kind of see him doing, where he only builds like 8 to 10, and he uses them almost purely defensively so that he can instead focus on microing roaches or mutalisks or whatever else he may have built around the map and dealing a lot of damage with those instead. I'm kind of bringing this up now. It's a little bit early. I know there's nothing close to layer tech. We may not even get that chance to see Swarm Hosts, but if we do, I'm just telling you guys, you'll be in for a bit of a treat because he makes them fun.
I like how it sounded like MaNa was facing like villains in like a Dungeon Quest game, facing them fire cakes.
Yeah, he had to go through the first boss fire cake, that 3-hour game or whatever.
She like a cake on fire. I can totally imagine that in the.
Now you just make me think of like Adventure Time or something.
Well, like Dragon Quest is totally cartoony, right? It's done by the guy who did Dragon Ball Z.
Really, I've never seen Dragon Quest, so I don't know.
Akira Toriyama.
Bless you.
Really? No, Starbuck's actually going for something, you know, not just like a pull first, just in case that MaNa was doing something with the forge, but also a gas, so very quick speed. Yeah,
the Bro Roaches we got to see earlier versus Terran was a bit of a treat. It is something he has done in the past versus Protoss, but unlikely to do against someone like MaNa. It's weird because I'm not saying that Insane was so bad that he thought he could do it against him, but it's more like MaNa is so good you wouldn't want to do it against him. But at the same time, it's what got him into the round of 8 DreamHack. So it's so hard to analyze Starbuck because he is like the definition of a wildcard player.
He's so hard to analyze. You probably do well in GSL, right?
Yeah.
It's all about analyzing your opponent. Am I right? Right.
Okay, let me rephrase that though. Like, he's hard to analyze, but he's kind of easy to predict sometimes. Like, it's one of those things where you can hang on, but what I mean is, like, you can't really explain. Look, see, here comes Burrow. You can't really explain like the why of the Burrow with speed, but you can tell, like, hey, it's Starbuck. Chances are he'll get Burrow at some point in the game. Is what I mean. Like, maybe he'll get roaches, maybe he'll swarm us, whatever the case may be. But I am curious to see how this is gonna work. Because there's a cannon down. If he speeds cannon, I guess you could technically just burrow through the overcharge in the main. Is my best guess behind this.
I think that's what his plan is. Just try and run past. The thing is, though, is that if he runs, well, I'm trying to think. If he runs past with the 6 lings, does MaNa think that something is up? Oh, right, he knows something is up. Weird. He just saw a bunch more lings with the probe that died on this side of the map. Oh, or there's the rocks here. You know, there's this.
Well, I mean, what can MaNa really do but build another cannon to try and stop this, right? Like, you don't want to send the Zealot out. You don't have extra stalkers or anything. I mean, this is... Let's see how this goes. They're looking for a way to run in. Cannon will shut them back. Speed revealed really, really early. Back at home, he is, I mean, taking that natural. It's not like this is just a one base, weird, super all-in crazy build, but it is a crazy build off of one base.
It is weird. Yeah. It is weird. For sure.
Because the Mothership Core comes up, but actually, you don't think you burrow the links for some Mothership Core like one at a time. But doesn't want to reveal his burrow just yet, looks like. Chipping at all sorts of rocks. He's just like, yo, come here, come here. Look at me, look at me, look what I'm doing.
I think that's exactly what he's doing. He's still getting lings too, getting a lair. He's only on 19 drones. What could this possibly be for? Drops, obviously. Ling drops. Nidus Worm with lings? Are you real? Are you real?
With burrow, as long as there's no detection, I can kind of see this working. But he's got no detection to actually do this, so is this just a reinforcing Nidus Worm? Like,
Well, he's gonna morph an Overseer, right? And that'll get over there pretty quick.
I guess, yeah. Stargate's on the way, oddly enough, but there's so much dead space on this base. I'm not sure. I'm just surprised we haven't seen more of this.
Oh yeah, yeah. When I first looked at this map, I remember I was running up heavy rain. I was like, oh, there's some dead space. No, thank
Oh
you.
man, heavy rain made me so mad. Don't even. That was.
That was even worse, right? At least on this map, like there's that one big dead space, but it's just one big dead space. Heavy rain was like 5 small dead spaces, perfect for a Nidus.
Oh, Nidus goes right next to the pylon too.
Right next to the pylon.
Does MaNa even see it though?
He doesn't even notice?
Yeah, he does. Probes are pulled. Okay. For those who don't know, you cannot cancel a Nidus run, which is incredibly frustrating. But what's inside of it? It's just lings, yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
I can't believe MaNa actually got the pylon down there. Like, this is pretty sick. And now with the Void Ray on the way too. I kind of feel like Starbuck's cool strategy is done for. It's
Me
dunzos.
Too. Yeah, Nidus at the front, bringing the queen. The queen, not queens.
Yeah, the queen.
The ballsy Nidus. Is that gonna pack the mineral?
I guess, well, with MaNa so distracted at the front.
Pack the mineral!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, kidding.
Okay, he actually pulls.
It's actually gonna survive. It's gonna get a couple lings out. Not enough to really do a lot though. Three.
Burrow them and keep them alive. Maybe? Nope.
No, really, no burrow? Okay,
No,
that's it. GG. That's it, right? Like MaNa literally took no damage.
It's 18 workers and 2 bases. I kind of feel like, yeah. Look, it's Starbuck. We might not see it tap out, but it's done. Like,
Dunzos. Try it again with the Nidus, and it's still gonna be like 3 lings popping out. Not even.
Good responses here out of MaNa, is what a lot of this boils down to.
Nidus forms like weird sounds when they die, like a burp.
I don't know. This gave up. Another Nidus Worm coming down.
It's
at
not
this
gonna
point,
work, Starbuck.
Yeah,
GG.
GG. All right, cool tactics out of Starbuck. A little bit cheesy. Not gonna work. Game number 1 will go to MaNa.
How nice are these guys making like really fast games for us? Do they have like little meeting beforehand?
This may be BM because if Group D's not ready to start 2 hours early, then we'll be sitting here with nothing to do for 2 hours.
Are you kidding? We're gonna nap. It's gonna be
glorious.
WTB featuring Rifkin and Zombie on their beds napping.
Okay, if you say so.